The humanity of it all! Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was just muttering to myself. I'm in some trouble and... Wait! You! You could help me!
What are you doing? What do you want?
You're clearly not from around the Imperial City, and I need someone's help most desperately. Someone unaffected by the politics of this place.
Okay. Your mustache is weird.
Well, you see, there's been a mix-up. No, an error. Oh, who am I kidding? Some bastard has changed my play!
So...
I am Incisive Chorus, the playwright. I'm sure you've heard of me. And if not, you have... now, I suppose.
Right.
One of my productions has been touring the countryside and catching people's attention. We were asked to bring it into the city and perform here in the Golden Way.
Cool. Okay.
The play must go on, but not as they want it. The play's been changed, you see. One very key piece of the play has been rewritten.
So... Are you getting paid enough?
Once you change this scene, you change the very soul of the production. It's hardly my play at all if they perform it their way.
Just ask
They've
for more
changed
money.
it from a commentary of man's inhumanity to man to a satire of the Empire.
Isn't that...
I tell you truthfully that they've lost the whole point of the piece.
Okay. Not to mention that certain factions frown on satire of the Empire.
There's that too. Anyone could take offense. Now I'm doubly concerned. Of course I would pay you. In fact, I'd match... well, this is odd.
What's odd?
It's just that there's no going rate for female actors or whatever you'd be called. It's unheard of.
There's no female actors.
Of course there are, though I'm not supposed to know it. The entire establishment turns a blind eye to them.
Well then pay me the same as a man.
They deserve that much respect. I hear the bosom binding, pant stuffing, and whatnot is a far cry from comfortable.
Sounds like a lot of unnecessary work.
The irony is that many of them get cast as female roles. Fresh faces, you see, leaving us with a woman playing a woman through 4 layers of costume. Most unsightly. I myself have pushed long and hard for realism. Verisimilitude is the word they're throwing out these days. And what better way to avoid all that unnecessary shirt stuffing? Alas, tradition often becomes a barrier blackened by short-sightedness that is not easily overcome.
What do you need me to do?
I need that fire and that passion. That's what I need.
Oh no.
I will gladly offer you the going rate for a leading man, just for a walk-on part.
Sure.
I need you to take a role in the play and read the role the, original way.
Okay.
You have a most regal bearing, so I'd expect you'd have no major problems at any rate acting the role of Lady 14 Flowers.
She has 14 flowers?
I think you should do it. You'd make a wonderful Lady 14 Flowers.
You can do it, Donza.
If you talk to first-degree thespian Fong up by the pagoda, tell him you're the replacement actor. He'll be desperate, so all you'll have to do is read the proper lines.
Okay. Wouldn't that get me in trouble? You want me to play Lady 14 Flowers?
That will be a bit tricky, I admit. Certainly breaking with tradition, but if you tell them that you're already in makeup, they'll, gloss things over. It'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'm already in makeup. Sounds interesting, I'll do it.
Here's a copy of the original script for your scene. Pivotal, I assure you. This copy reads properly, not like that edited pile of dung. Hurry over to the large pagoda overlooking the Golden Way and tell Fong that you're the replacement. They won't wait forever, so step quickly to it. Remember, you'll have to memorize your lines. No script on stage, of course. Also, make sure you read from this script. Now, good... No, you're about to perform, so I shan't jinx it. Get to it!
Incisive Chorus original script. Oh man. Okay, what's going on? Active plot items. Configuration of the snake? Iron infused with metal. The design reference was starting motion with a tiger. Wait a minute. The crux of the argument reads to think that any machine could be designed around the principles of starting motion with a tiger of all things is to dally with utter madness. As if this were not enough, no machine made by the hands of man could be fueled by iron infused with nickel. The resulting metal, while strong, is inert to reactions. Even application of electric current and the introduction of chimney smoke into a mechanical cauldron, as proposed, produced no appreciable result. There's a weird quest here. Configuration of the dragon. Configurations guided by the tiger burns bright as the cauldron bubbles in the night. The cogs whirl the graceful dances, but they grow tired unless they drink of the water infused with sulfur. There's a hidden quest, I think, somewhere. I don't know what's going on with that. The original script for your scene as Lady 14 Flowers. In this version of the play, your character explains that the end of the Jade Empire's expansion occurred because the Geishas 10 listened to the will of the heavens. The theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor is explored at least twice, and it contains the historically accepted truth that the northern border of the Jade Empire was traced by a shooting star. There will likely be a book and scroll stand near the stage where you can study your part in more detail. Alright, so we're gonna... Fine. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way back. I don't know what the deal with the beggar is. We might meet him again later on. Commoner? Oh, the bamboo cask is loot. That's not really a door. Okay, so we're coming back here. Save the game.
Excuse me. You're in my way, and I'm trying to keep an eye out for our replacement actor.
That'll be me. I'm the understudy you needed.
You? You're the replacement? By the starry river, that is the best makeup job I've ever seen. We'll barely have to touch you up to play Lady 14 Flowers.
That's right.
And let me just say, your costume makes everything look very... authentic. Yes, well, good job.
Good, cool.
Did
Thanks.
they give you a copy of the script when they sent you over here?
Yes. I have a script here. Is this it?
Let me see that. No. This is all wrong. They sent you with the old script. Bloody Actors Guild is staffing itself with water buffaloes, I tell you. Here, have it back. The script's recently been revised, so even if you're familiar with the old version, read it again for the changes before you head on stage.
Okay. Who revised the script?
Well, a southern noble funded the location and travel for us, but wanted to make a few tweaks. We couldn't afford to miss the exposure. Our writer wasn't that happy, but we accepted the revisions, and here we are. I'm sure your Actors Guild told you that we have standard rates. We'll happily pay you the going rate for a lead, especially since this is short notice.
Sweet.
Ruin your scene and you get nothing, just like normal. Understand?
Sure. What do you consider ruining the scene?
Just get at least half the lines correct, and the crowd will figure out what's happening. Any less than that, and it becomes one of those obscure plays no one likes. Now, read that script over. Come talk to me when you've got it, and we'll get you into final costume and onto the stage.
Alright. Edited script. Can I read it? Script stand. Using the script stand, you're able to place both of the script for your scene side by side and compare them. It seems you only have a few lines for the scene, and they're mostly reacting to the other actor. The scene reenacts a historical moment in the formation of the Jade Empire. There seems to be only 6 lines for you to remember, and on the scripts there are acting notes that should make it easy to remember the proper lines. Read the note for the first half of the scene. You examine the first page of scripts which cover the first 3 of your 6 lines. Read the notes for the first line. Your first line seems same in both scripts, simply responding to a question about the color of banners. Your line has you commenting that white banners are flying. White banners, guys. Second line. One of the lines that was changed between the scripts, there are 2 versions of it. You are responding to a question about the time of day. In an incisive chorus script, you speak of the heavens sending a message at dusk and the night is coming on fast. In the edited version, it is midday and you will speak about the flower guardians, an obvious dig at the lotus assassins. Huh. Alright, third line. The third line is the same both scripts in that you're responding to a question about location. As the acting notes direct, the key element lies in that the decision was reached at the end of a great plain. Edge of a great plain. Alright, the edge of the white flags. Either dusk or midday. And then edge of great plain. Second half of the scene. Fourth line. This line seems to have two versions. It must have been edited when the play came to the city. In the script written by Incisive Chorus, the theme of the heavens reaching out to the Emperor 10 is explored again, and your character comments that the seasons change from place to place. In the edited version, your character comments that warmth can hide an icy heart. This comment leads to a thinly veiled condemnation of the Emperor. Fifth line. This line is the same between both scripts, and the director notes point out that you'll be answering roughly, who did the Emperor turn to? In the script, the Emperor turned to the heavens themselves. Sixth line. The sixth line seems to be the same across both scripts. Your character comments on how a shooting star traces a border across the sky. Alright, done. I don't know. Like, what's wrong with criticizing the Emperor is what I don't understand. And why is one a better thing than the other? Fong.
Have you read the script? Do you feel one with Lady 14 Flowers yet?
Sure. I'm ready. Let's get this show on the road. Tell me more about my character.
Why are you guild actors all the same? Isn't the money motivation enough? Look, you're playing a noble lady in the court of the first emperor, Sagacious Tien. Your scene is opposite another noble, Fortunate Puzzle. You're bringing word to the court that the emperor has halted his advance on the horse lords.
Okay.
What else? You're kind of sad, depressed even. There, if you're as professional as the guild said you'd be, that should be enough to work on.
Okay. Alright, let's go.
That's the spirit. Let's get you into the back and costumed up, Lady 14 Flowers.
Will I be wearing pants?
Watch closely. We shall see if the informant was accurate.
Imagine condemning the Jade Empire at its heart. The fools.
Oh, amazing.
All of heaven's blessings guide him, but Sagacious Tien has been absent from the palace for such a time. His conquests of the northern kingdoms have kept his light from us.
Alright, I get it. So whoever's...
All the scattered kingdoms have seen the light of his rule, and our emperor's advisors grow in number. The arable lands to the south, all the way to the useless jungles, which were left as nothing for the Monkey King, are fused into the mighty Jade Empire. To the east, Sagacious Tien has spread his light to the very waters themselves, and lo, to the west he found enlightenment among the hills of the 6 holy scrolls. But what word from the wastes of the horse lords? Aha! What is this? Why, 'tis Lady 14 Flowers. We can only hope she brings word. My dearest Lady 14 Flowers, under what banner does your entourage travel today?
Alright, so I get it. So whoever sponsored the play is trying to dig at the Emperor, but then the actors are gonna get killed by the Lotus assassins. White banners fly.
Peace in the north? Could this be? Have all the horse lords been subjugated so easily? Heaven smiles upon the Empire today. Your arrival here is certainly welcome, as your kingdom is one of the most recent to join the Jade Empire. We have had word that the hostilities have ceased. Tell me, most gracious lady, when was this momentous decision reached?
With the blush of rising sun, no, when it's reached, well, or did the heavens guide it to him? Either way, the dusk was slipping into the night, while the emperor was indisposed in private. This decision was made over the midday meal. The flower guardians would allow nothing else. Alright. Dusk was slipping in the night.
You phrased that most interestingly, Lady 14 Flowers. Why do I sense there is more to this story? But surely the might of the Jade Empire is unquestionable, and our will to victory unswayed. And tell me, most gracious madam, when the final blow was struck, where was our noble leader? Deep in the wastes of the north?
At the edge of a vast plain, the ground covered in snow. Edge of a vast plain.
Surely you mean the far edge. The Horse Lord camps broken behind him.
No, he didn't actually
There's
attack.
been nothing but the gentle drafts of spring here in the Imperial City for weeks. With such a chill in the air, was this some time ago?
The flower guardians may blossom, but warmth of spring can hide an icy heart. The heavens reaches wide, weather is not the same in all places, puzzle.
My lady, I sense that there is more to your story than I have gleaned. Perhaps my own perceptions blind me. It seems to me that some part of your story remains untold. Do my questions block the truth? Tell me this, if nothing else, good lady. When the cry for peace rose up, who was it that our great emperor turned to?
To the heavens themselves, as he already turned to him, none other than myself fell to the earth. Tim alone turned to the heavens.
The heavens had turned to him? These words, are they riddles? Wait, what word is this from the front? The Emperor sends word of his return. The Horse Lords are unconquered, but our forces were undefeatable. What happened to cease the expansion of the Empire, dear lady?
A shooting star traced the border of our lands.
A celestial event, most auspicious. And so, our most noble Emperor saw a sign from the heavens. Our mighty armies poised to crush the Horse Lords and stretch the Empire to the ends of the earth. But we stopped. For now, even I see that there are limits to ambition, and overreaching those limits invites nothing but disaster. All praise the Emperor, for his wisdom is infinite.
Oh, praise the Emperor!
My
Yay.
lady, you have my deepest thanks for bringing this news to us. I shall inform the court immediately.
What in the dragon's eye was that? I saw no treason there. Oh, the informant will suffer for a lifetime.
You there, Lady 14 Flowers.
Hi.
The crowd loved it. Fantastic performance. You managed to hit every line perfectly.
At least we know you'll have something to fall back on if our other endeavors fail.
What
Our
about you?
sponsor may not be happy with the version you read, but I've always preferred the old version of the play anyway. I guess Incisive Chorus put you up to this, because I know I gave you the new script to study. Good for him. I believe I owe you an actor's fee. Enjoy. I'm glad you were here to fill in. We would have sunk faster than a bottomless boat without a solid Lady 14 Flowers on hand.
There was no problem, rather fun, really.
Rather fun. Now I know you're not one of the guild actors. They're never positive about anything. Oh well, no harm done, I'm sure. The performance wouldn't have gone on without you, professional actor or not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have things I must attend to.
Alright. More money, more experience? Sure, I'll take it. Level up. Balanced. Done. 15 style points. I don't know. Okay, so I only have one. I only have one martial style, which I'm not that happy about, to be honest, because I think this might be not a particularly good one. Anyway, I'll keep upgrade. Well, maybe I don't need to upgrade this because I don't really use the chi strike mode. Alright, so if I don't use that, demon's staff. So I don't really need two weapons. I don't need two artifact weapons. What would I want? Stone and Mortal? Should I swap out Stone and Mortal for Dire Flame? Storm Dragon, Toad Demon. Chi cost reduction, damage increase, chi damage. Stone and Mortal, lower chi cost, damage increase, duration increase. Stronger. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'll leave that decision for later. Alright, so we haven't fully explored this place. Let me save the game again.